The main benefit of implementing Dext for clients is the efficiencies that it brings. It really helps streamline the bookkeeping processes for the client, saving them time, freeing up resource, and also can save them money because they're not paying somebody to process the invoices. The improved efficiencies at Sagars by using Dext Prepare has really reduced our write-offs and improved our recoveries. One of my clients has really benefited from Dext Prepare. They've saved 5 hours a week, which is massive for the client. Everything's gone paperless, so they no longer have paper receipts that they can lose. There's visibility on all invoices on the software. It's just been a really positive change. If we find out that a client's pain point is downloading mobile phone bills from their account, they can link that mobile account to Dext Prepare using the Invoice Fetch feature, and that will save them so much time because they don't have to go on and download invoices each month. We would introduce the features in Dext Prepare firstly by showing how to take a picture of an invoice on the mobile phone using the app. So firstly, you'd get your invoice on the desk. There's a plus button on the app which you press. You can then take your picture of the invoice, so make sure it's in focus, and press the white circle. Then you press the green button to say submit, and then that will submit through and be available to see on screen. You can also add a document via your browser, so you can click on the Add Document button, which is in green, then select a document owner. Then you can choose the files that you want to upload into Dext Prepare and drag them and drop them into Dext Prepare. So once you've done that, it tells you how many documents you've uploaded, and they will then upload into Dext. They'll show us in processing, and you can boost those items so that they get processed quicker. The other option that you have is to add a document via Invoice Fetch. So you click on the Add Document button, go to Invoice Fetch, and then add a connection, which is a green button. It gives you a full list of all suppliers that are available. You can then select which person you would like to connect the account to, and you can either ask your client to connect or you can connect. Now usually you would ask your client to connect because it would be their login details that they would need. Another feature that we'd show is within the Supplier Rules. So you need to go into Suppliers, and this shows a list of all your suppliers and all the invoices that have gone through. Now within here you can select categories that you want things to be posted to. So for example, if we were to pick one of the suppliers, we would then know that that's perhaps always going to light and heat. So we could choose a category of light and heat. We would pick that, and that would mean that whenever that supplier's invoice had a picture taken of it, it would always go to light and heat. Within Supplier Rules, you can also turn on the auto publish feature. This means that basically any invoice that comes from that specific supplier will automatically go through from Dext Prepare straight to the accounting software. It means that there's no human intervention, and it will automatically go to the nominal code that you've set up when using the Supplier Rules. Dext Prepare is great for clients at Sagars. It really helps them streamline their bookkeeping processes, bring in efficiencies, saving time and money.